Hi guys, today I have another update on my project pan, and I actually completely tidied up my daily makeup use box, so everything is out here because I think I forgot some items in the last few updates, but today I got everything out and I will tidy it up back in my box, which is like my box on top of the cupboards when I get ready in the morning, so that's easiest for me to reach the things and yeah, to make sure I use my project pan products mostly, and all my other makeup items are stored somewhere else, but I do dip into them as well. So when I do project pans, I don't only use my project pan items. I try to focus though on them, but I do want to play with my makeup collection and not just let it get dusty somewhere else. So I will first start, I think I didn't mention this one last time, this was the body spray or perfume what I use it at the moment for. When I started, I had it here. Last month I was down here, but I think I forgot to mention it. And this month I'm down here. So the usage seems to be fairly consistent. I like it, and it's a good summer one because it's quite light. It's not too heavy, not too sweet. So I will continue using that one. Very happy with that. Then I used this month the Aldi or Lacura, which is an Aldi brand, color correction cream or CC cream. This one has SPF 15, which is why I quite like to use it in summer, just to add an additional SPF. But it's quite actually a really good cream. It's very full coverage, I must say. So when I think when I started, I don't know where I measured it, but after a while I was here, then I was down here last month, and now I'm down here. So again, usage seems to be quite consistent. Although I didn't had a few days this month where I didn't had any makeup on because it was too hot and I didn't felt like it. Sometimes at weekends and when I'm not in the office, I do not really wear makeup all the time. So I like my days without makeup completely. So I'm quite surprised I still had quite some usage of that one. In the beginning I didn't like it too much, but actually now I quite like this cream and I will continue using it, and I enjoy using it, which is also a thing actually, considering Project Pan. It should be products you actually like to use. But I'm also happy to still use it up though, because it was open and I don't want to have too many cream products in storage because they do get bad after a while. Then as a primer, at the moment I use the Maquillage one. This is the Dramatic Skin Sensor base. This one has also SPF 25, and last month we were here, this month we were down here. I did use it differently now than I used it in the past, which is why there was a big jump in the beginning, but now actually the usage is a bit less. The reason for that is it's a very fluid primer, but it's very mattifying. So what I actually started doing it, instead of putting it all over the face, because I have combination skin, it's a waste on my dry skin areas, so I only put it on my T-zone now, because I actually really like this one. This one was the Sailor Moon special edition one, but again, I have it for 2 years and I want to use it up, so that's why it's in Project Pan, and I will happily use it all over the summer. It's very good mattifying. This one I didn't use at all. This is the George from Asta brand loose mineral powder. It's like a white setting powder. I didn't use it at all. It's just sometimes once I don't use a certain product. But yeah, I'm still happy to continue using it, so I leave it in my daily makeup box. Instead, what I did use though, and I just added it last month into the project, it's Sand number 4 pressed powder from Poundland, and I nearly finished it. I really, really like it. It's really good setting powder, or literally on no makeup days I used it as well, where I just powdered it over my face so I don't look too oily. This was literally the only thing I would wear. I wouldn't even wear mascara, but I put this over my face. It's actually really nice. I like it, and it's a favorite of mine for years. I have another one also as a backup, and I will finish it up hopefully next month. But very happy with the progress. Then this one I didn't really use at all this month. This is my famous quad from e.l.f., which I'm on it since last year. This is in the Natural Nudes, and I think the pans are quite good in this one. You can see I really used it well so far. This color here I don't use at all really on my eyes, but I'm planning on using this for my eyebrows once I've finished up all my eyebrow pencils, which I only have one left, and I don't have any eyebrow product left. I don't do much with my eyebrows anyway, so I don't want to use this brown one actually on my eyebrows. But yeah, I really like these eyeshadows. As you can see, I mean, I used them well, but I just didn't use it because I wanted to try out some of my other palettes and play with them a bit, so I didn't use it at all this month. Then the other palette, the LOV Glorious Highlighting and Bronzing palette, I actually have huge progress. This one was like an all-over face illuminator, similar to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders. This one was finished up already a while ago. The bronzer, we are really at the end bit now. I'm actually tempted to repress this one. To be honest, I might actually really repress that one together with the Poundland powder, because it's just a bit tricky now to reach it around the edges. And I also massive dip and huge pen now in the highlighter. What I sometimes do is I use the highlighter under my foundation in the outer perimeters of the face, because I did it the last few months. If you have watched my other videos with a cream stick highlighter, I really enjoyed it. And this one is quite a full-on highlighter, which I wouldn't really use on top of my makeup, because it emphasizes pores a little bit. But I really like the glow it gives under the foundation, because the CC cream I use from Aldi is very mattifying. So this one is actually really, really nice underneath to give the skin a bit of a glow, which is how you get a dip in your highlighter as well. So very happy with that. Then the blush I constantly use is the Natasha Denona one, which I think you can see a proper dip now in it. This is the Blush and Glow Duo from Natasha Denona. I like it. I definitely like I like the blush. It's just it reminds me just of a glorified eyeshadow, to be honest. So for that, it's quite an expensive product, and I'm happy to use it. I really enjoy it, but it's not something I would repurchase. I know that definitely. Then the other products I did not really use is this one. This is the other highlighter, which was like a mix of leftover bits highlighters, because I focused on the other one from the big palette, so I can get rid of the palette once the bronzer is empty as well. So I will leave it though in my project pan, because it will be the one I will focus next on. I did start to use though a little bit, and I will leave it in my project pan now as well, the shimmer highlighting powder from e.l.f. in Starlight Glow. I really, really like this one. Very subtle, used it nearly every single day this month. So you can't really see a dip despite that though, but I really like it. Very, very subtle, really nice highlight, which doesn't emphasize pores. So happy with that. And I also used a few times this month, but you can't really see much progress because it's just so huge. This is a massive repressed highlighter from last year. It's not the illuminating palette from Wet n Wild. This is literally a mix of, I think it was 8 different highlighters in here. It was massively domed. It's really gone down now, and I use it on my legs with a massive brush, which is why it looks a bit mucky. I need to actually clean my makeup. But yeah, I used it a few times this month when we had some hot days. It looks really, really nice on my legs. I really enjoyed it. Let me actually swatch it for you. And it's something also I can recommend doing if you have a highlighter you don't really know how to finish up. Use it on your body over the summertime. Then I still use the cream eyeshadow from, this is from e.l.f. Ain't That Sweet. It's like a pinky one as an eyeshadow base. Not much progress really. I didn't really mark it because somehow the way I use it, I managed to build like a dome in the middle with my brush, because I always swirl it in there. So it looks like a little dome now, so I didn't feel like, I think I need to pat it down before I mark it again. But yeah, definitely used it, happy with it, and will continue using it. So the next product I used a few times this month actually is the Anna Sui lipstick, which I have for a while now in my project pan. I really like this design with the stars on there. I actually have this one marked down. I started a new sheet because I had to, the other sheet, lots of products are gone now. Last month we were up here, and this time we were here. Saying that, I think I didn't check that one in last month, so maybe that's actually 2 months use. Then we can actually go straight to the next one, which is the eyebrow styler I added last time, Ultra Fine BBB London eyebrow styler. When I started I was up here, and now I'm down here. Then one thing, I did my project pan video last month, and literally a day later I added this into my project pan. It's from Kiko Milano, an eyeshadow pencil, and we were up here and now we're down here. So let me swatch that one for you. I really enjoyed it over the summertime now. There we go, it's like a rosy taupe. Love it. And decided, okay, put it in my project pan because I have quite a few of these eyeshadow sticks, and you can see quite some progress actually. Then, let me put it in my box. I still use the Eve Lom concealer at the moment. I have no idea what the progress is because it's a metal packaging and you can't really see. So I will guess when it's empty I will know, but this is also in my daily makeup use basket. Didn't use this one at all. This is the Poundland grey eyeshadow stick. Still like it though. We'll leave it in my project pan. I don't know why, I just have it, I like to have it out. I didn't use it for 2 months now, but I will still leave it there. Also still use the mascara, which is the two-legged one from LaCroix, which I think is a copy from one of the Benefit ones. I think they're real copy. But yeah, happy with that. Let me put that all in my daily makeup box. Then, now, I actually used up the eyeshadow, or not this was an eyeliner stick from Kiko Milano. This was like the pale gold one, all gone now. Last time, it should be on my old update sheets. We were here, and there was a tiny bit left, and now it's gone. This one was really long, but I used it up, and I'm happy, so that will go. One thing which will also go is this one. Duka, I actually decluttered that one. This is an eyeliner. This is horrible. It literally has no pigmentation. Let me show you. Now it has pigmentation. I can't believe it. I literally used it the other day and had 0 pigmentation. No, it's still not good, to be honest. Yeah, it's just, it is really weird. I tried to use it on my eyes. Well, to be honest, it looks darker on camera than when I look at it with my eyes. It's just really weird. It's not really opaque, and I used it a few times. I tried it out this month and I did not like it at all. So I decided to actually chuck it. I'm sorry. Same with the lip liner from Kiko Milano. This one, I have visitors soon. Someone might be interested in taking it home. I tried to use this color a few times, but it's just too peachy and it just looks like 70s style when I put it on, and it just doesn't fit to any of the lipsticks I like to use. So I decluttered it from my collection and it will go. Then some products I will actually put into my collection. One is the La Cura Aldi cream. I actually bought this one in Germany. It's a day cream with pigmentation, as you can see. So a bit like a BB cream. And this is way, I'm really out of focus. This is way too dark for me, even in summer now. But I used it on my legs the other day and I really enjoyed it. So I will put it in my project pan and use it up on my legs over the summertime. Then I will also put on a new eyeliner. I like light ones, as you know, and this one is quite nice. It's called the highlighter pencil. It was one of these, I think in the Birchbox it was. It's from Lord & Berry, and it's called a strobing pencil, but I quite like to use it on my eyes, so I will put it in my project pan. And I've also put a black eyeliner pencil in there from Clinique. It's itty bitty, tiny. No, not Clinique, Clarins. And it's itty bitty, and it was with one of these freebie bags you sometimes get, and I thought, okay, that's actually a good one to tackle first to use up, because there's not much to use up, so that would be quite good. And I will also add another lip balm, the Clinique one. So this one I have for quite a while. It's like a double one. So on one side you have the lip balm, and on the other side you have a sugar scrub. Really like that. And I will hopefully use it up over summer. This is in the color Sweet Rose 04 from Clinique. My camera really doesn't want to focus. There we are. So it's quite cute for summertime. It will be hopefully good in my handbag. Hopefully I don't forget it in there. But yeah, everything is now in my daily usage box. Very happy with that, and I see you next time. Bye bye.